Hello everyone, in this video we will learn about the trigonometrical identities. Before going to learn about the trigonometrical identities, we should learn the relation between the trigonometrical ratios. So we have to learn about relation between trigonometrical ratios, that is TRs. We know that sine theta is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse, and we also know that cosec theta is equal to hypotenuse upon perpendicular. It means if we multiply them, sine theta into cosec theta will be p upon h into h upon p. We can say this is 1. And now from this we can get 2, like sine theta is equal to 1 upon cosec theta, and cosec theta is equal to 1 upon sine theta, which shows that they are reciprocals of each other. The second one we can have similarly, cos theta we know is base upon hypotenuse, and sec theta is hypotenuse upon base. If we multiply them, cos theta into sec theta will be base upon hypotenuse into hypotenuse upon base, which gives you 1. And from this also we can get cos theta is equal to 1 upon sec theta, and sec theta is equal to 1 upon cos theta. So cos theta and sec theta are also reciprocals of each other. The third one is, similarly we can have tan theta we know is perpendicular upon base, and cot theta is base upon perpendicular. If we multiply them, tan theta into cot theta will be p upon b into b upon p, that is also 1. And then we can have from this also that tan theta is equal to 1 upon cot theta, and cot theta is equal to 1 upon tan theta. So this gives us a relation between the trigonometrical ratios, which trigonometric ratio is reciprocal. So reciprocal to which one? The next one we have, if we find the value of tan theta is equal to sine theta upon cos theta. Let's see the proof of it. Suppose we divide sine theta by cos theta. We know sine theta is p upon h. Cos theta is b upon h, means perpendicular upon hypotenuse, and cos theta is base upon hypotenuse. Hypotenuse and hypotenuse will cancel, and we are left with perpendicular upon base, which is equal to tan theta. And the next one is cot theta is equal to cos theta upon sine theta. We can say this in two different ways. One is that we know that cot theta is reciprocal of tan theta. Certainly it will be cos theta upon sine theta. And second one, if we want to prove it the same way, then we divide cos theta by sine theta. This is base upon hypotenuse, and this is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. This hypotenuse cancels, and we are left with base upon perpendicular, which is equal to cot theta. So these two relations we have got between tan theta, sine theta and cos theta. So tan theta is sine theta upon cos theta, and cos theta is sine theta upon cos theta. Now we learn about fundamental trigonometric identities. These are known as fundamental trigonometric identities. What are those? The first one is sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1 for any theta. Second one is sec square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta. And the third one is cosec square theta equal to 1 plus cot square theta. Let's see the proof of them. Suppose we take one of the right angle triangle ABC, in which angle B is 90 degree, and this angle is suppose theta. Then we know for theta this is perpendicular, this is base, and for this particular triangle this is the hypotenuse. And we know, for the proof if we go, we know by Pythagoras theorem in triangle ABC, AC square is equal to BC square plus AB square. If we divide this we can write as equation number 1. Suppose we divide it by AC square on both the sides. Divide by AC square on both sides. If we divide, what we will have? We will get AC square upon AC square is equal to BC square upon AC square plus AB square upon AC square. This AC square cancel. This gives us that 1 is equal to BC upon AC whole square plus AB upon AC whole square. This is BC upon AC. BC is perpendicular. AC is hypotenuse. Perpendicular upon hypotenuse is sine theta. So this will become square of sine theta. AB upon AC is base upon hypotenuse, which is cos theta, and the square of this will give you cos square theta. So we have got the relation that sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. This is the first identity we have. We had the triangle ABC. Theta was this angle, perpendicular, base and hypotenuse we considered, and then we made the equation number 1 as AC square equal to BC square plus AB square, and we could find out the proof of the first identity. Let's go to the second one. We take the same equation, and if we divide 1 by BC square this time. If we divide by BC square, then we are getting AC square upon BC square equal to BC square upon BC square plus AB square upon BC square. Here this cancels. AC upon BC, this is AC upon BC whole square. This is 1 plus AB upon BC whole square. We know what is AC upon BC. AC is hypotenuse, BC is perpendicular, and hypotenuse upon perpendicular is cosec theta. So this becomes cosec square theta equal to 1 plus AB upon BC. AB is base, BC is perpendicular, and we know what is base upon perpendicular. That is cot theta. So this becomes cot square theta. So we got one more trigonometric identity, that cosec square theta equal to 1 plus cot square theta. Now, if we divide the same equation number 1, divide 1 by AB square this time, then it will give you AC square upon AB square equal to BC square upon AB square plus AB square upon AB square. This cancels. And we are getting from this as AC upon AB whole square equal to BC upon AB whole square plus 1. What we get from this? AC upon AB. AC upon AB, hypotenuse upon base. And we know hypotenuse upon base is sec theta. So this becomes sec square theta equal to BC upon AB. BC is perpendicular, AB is base. Perpendicular upon base is tan theta. So this is tan square theta plus 1. And we have got the next identity, that is sec square theta equal to 1 plus tan square theta. So like this we can get the proof of all these three fundamental identities. The identities we have taken, the first one we have taken as sine square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. If we use the transposition of the terms from left to right, we will find when we transpose sine square theta onto that side, this gives you cos square theta equal to 1 minus sine square theta. It means we can also say that cos theta is equal to root of 1 minus sine square theta. And also we can have one more relation from here. If we transpose this time cos square theta, then this will give you sine square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta, or you can say that sine theta is equal to root of 1 minus cos square theta. Similarly, from the second one, which we have sec square theta equal to 1 plus tan square theta, if we transpose this 1 onto this side, will we get sec square theta minus 1 equal to tan square theta? Or we can say that tan theta is equal to root of sec square theta minus 1. This time, if we transpose from the same one, if we transpose tan square theta onto this side, we are getting sec square theta minus tan square theta equal to 1. Third one is cosec square theta equal to 1 plus cot square theta. And from this by transposition we can have, if we transpose 1, cosec square theta minus 1 equal to cot square theta. It means cot theta is equal to root of cosec square theta minus 1. And another one we can get from here, if we transpose cot square theta, cosec square theta minus cot square theta equal to 1. Like this we can apply this as the formula from this particular identity. Thanks for watching my video. If you have any doubt or comments, leave them in the comment box and I'll get back to you.